had to reset the stream, so you know, guys know.
Oh shit.
You're still in it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn it.
I am, son.
Yeah, I'll come back to that one. Considering that's the last boss, I think. Okay, boys, I'm gonna call it there.
Oh,
All right, bud.
damn. Everyone's leaving early. Ugh.
I gotta go back to work tomorrow, first time in 2 weeks. I'm not excited.
Yeah, I feel that. Trying to decide if I want to go back into Helldivers and just farm credits, or if I want to chill out and play something on PlayStation, or if I want to fucking do some more Battlefield and get some of these missions done. That vehicle mission has just been a pain in the ass.
Alright, later, boys.
Later.
Deuces, bro.
Come on.
Chicken. Yo, yo. Fuck you, Brandon.
Oh, content. Sweet content.
Fuck. Ah, you can do that. That's so great.
Oh my God!
Whoops. Oh, I was so fucking close. Fuck yeah! Let's fucking go! Oh, that's cool.
Cool. I'm vacuuming. I'm not in front of my screen.
That doesn't get it? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? Jesus, come on now.
Yeah, like he's gonna help.
That was close.
Sound like it.
Oh, cool. I got craft metal. Oof. God damn it. Fuck sakes, come on now. Brother, I freeze you.
Remember how many levels there were in that 2042 Battle Pass? Was it like 60?
Yeah, it's 60.
Okay. So I'm about halfway.
Oof. God damn it, fuck you, game. Wow.
Damn.
Oh, Jesus Christ. fuck's sakes. Fuck me. Come on. Brendan,
Yes, sir.
you don't look at your Twitch fucking chat? What kind of fucking streamer are you?
One that was hungry.
Here's another question. You don't look at your Discord chat? You got Discord chat, streaming chat on. L streamer. L fucking streamer.
Quentin,
Here I am going out of my. I'm at work. Going out of my way to watch what seems like Urban playing some fucking ghost side-scrolling game. That's not Helldivers. Second of all, it makes me sick. I'm sitting there, you know, my time.
Can I eat dinner?
Valuable time.
Guys at work not even actually watching, bitching.
And I was Urban jumping around, fucking not saving things or hitting his little red balls or whatever the fuck Urban's doing.
This guy doesn't even know what this game is. Sad.
He's not
like
saving
a
the, he's
Dark
not saving the
Souls.
galaxy.
It's a Dark
He's not
Souls.
saving the galaxy.
Yeah,
No, I know what he's playing. I know what he's playing.
Yeah, I needed a quick dinner break, but I'll hop back on here shortly. You smart ass.
This guy's just kicking my ass.
No, I appreciate you watching, actually, but yeah, are you gonna get on tonight after work?
Yeah. I'm off in like 30 minutes or so.
Nice. Then I will stick around.
35.
Yeah, Zonks and I today went through a crazy amount of just harvesting resources on like low-level missions.
I did two missions today on my usual level 6 or whatever. And I just got in this, like, it was just this 4-man squad we had, and we cleared everything. Like, every mission we did was like all of the stuff completed, and then like all the samples were bringing like 11 or 12 of each. So I had like 2 or 3 rounds of that. That was really good. And then I was like, oh yeah, this is Helldivers. And then I went to play Magic for fucking 4 hours before work.
Yeah, so we were playing Helldivers all morning, and same thing, he and I would like do a mission on like level 2. So like nothing's killing us in our max. I go one way, he goes the other. And they're just clearing out the map. I'm like, oh, I found the satellite. There, we can see everything. Okay. I'm gonna go grab this, you're gonna go grab that, we'll meet in the middle.
Yeah, the only thing I want to do that in Farm 4 is the blue credits or whatever. If there's some sort of super farm
Super
for
credits. Yeah.
super credits, then I need to do that. Everything else I don't even want to spend because all the stuff I want to unlock is everything I already have unlocked, and then everything else is locked behind the requisition things.
Because you need to get medals, and you can find them in certain missions, but you're getting like 2, sometimes like 3 or 4, like it's never more than like a handful. And that's it. Like if you get larger missions, of course there's more to find, but you're fighting to survive after level 5. And on top of that, you're like, if you can find the satellite, like awesome for you. And Zonks and I are trying to do this shit, just the 2 of us on level 6, and it's impossible. So we're like, let's just get some more resources, and we'll go from there. Because like there's packs he and I both, I have like 4 packs that I all equally want to get something from.
Yeah, I want the if one has that like pesticide weapon, not that thing.
That's the Commando Jungle Commando. That's got the shotgun. That's a sidearm. I was like, yeah, definitely that. Just because then I'd actually use my sidearm. And then the other one is there's like a police kind of oriented one, but it has like an electric grenade launcher that doesn't just kill enemies it hits, but it also slows down enemies around it. It's really good. And then Zongs is showing me, because he's in the superstore or whatever it's called. He's got a machete and a shield. So like things are coming up to me like, oh god, I have to load, and he just slices it in half. Like, bro, that's awesome.
That's what he said, that suit he wears with the no sleeves, it gives his melees plus 100%.
Yeah, something like that. And yeah, apart from that, played Battlefield, trying to get the Battlefield 2042 mission and Battle Pass done, because the Battle Pass has rewards for Battlefield 6. That's why everyone's playing it.
Yeah, something's up with mine, Urban.
He probably doesn't have safe mode on. There's a new thing
It was
you
like
have to
when
do
I-
in the BIOS.
Like, so the first time I downloaded the new Battlefield demo,
Yep.
I played it once. It was maybe running at 3 frames a second. And then
Like, what's in your PC?
well, no, like then I stopped playing it. And then whenever I would try to open it again, it would fail. So then
Safe
Secure boot on?
That's what I meant.
I'm not sure. So I uninstalled it. I reinstalled it. It had an update. The update happened, and then again, I launched the game. Works fine. Then the game works 100%, fucking like 80 frames or whatever. I'm like, cool. Battlefield. Turn the game off. Next time I go to play it, same thing again. Like, it was like I could download it, play the game once, and then it gives me this like error when trying to load it. And then the demo went away. So I installed Battlefield 2042. And the last time I installed it, it was weird. Like, it was like, if I installed it through Steam, it didn't work, but I installed it through the launcher and it worked. So then this time, it's not in the launcher. It says go to your Steam to download or whatever. So I go to my Steam to download it, and it's giving, and then I get the exact same error message when I try to load it that the new Battlefield is giving me, which has never happened with 2042. I've always just played 2042, downloaded it, played it fine. And I wish I had the fucking message so I could remember what it says.
Say anything.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
do
just-
you know about the secure boot thing that happened with Battlefields that a lot of people had to do with their computers?
No.
Okay, well, to save you a bit of time, a lot of so they're doing a new anti-cheat format that's called a kernel anti-cheat, which means that you have to go into your BIOS when you're starting your computer and enable a new feature, like a feature that's called secure boot or safe boot or whatever like that. It's pretty simple to do, but in order, like, it's basically what games are doing now to get around cheaters, and it's more, there's a bit of a give and take, and a lot of gamers are kind of upset about it and might view it as an invasion of privacy, but at the same time there's a lot of gamers that are like, bro, I have nothing to hide to begin with, and there's no infraction that's going to happen to me if I'm not doing anything wrong, so whatever. But anyways, point is, just look on YouTube or Google, search Battlefield 6 Secure Boot, and the first video that pops up will tell you all about it.
No, I mean, you have to do it for the type of CPU that you have and
that too.
motherboard that you have. Sorry,
That's a very good
you can't
point.
just Google search. I mean, you can Google search it, yes, but you have to like do it for your motherboard,
I was more
like your
talking
version of your
about.
BIOS.
I was more talking about like
Yeah.
Google search the fiasco behind it, not necessarily how to do it just yet.
Look,
Oh, hello, sweetie. What are you doing?
Yeah, I was like, what the shit? So it's all because they're new anti-cheats.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still a beta that was a bit fucked up, but yeah.
So it's weird because it's just like the game would always work the first time I launched it, and then the second time I try to launch it, it's like, no, go fuck yourself.
Probably
And then-
because it finally saw you're not in secure boot and it's like, fuck you. Yes, meow.
And then it has to be, that must be it because they must have put the same anti-cheat program in Battlefield 42 through an update or something, so the same thing shut me out.
I'm not that might just be something to do with like a graphics driver update as well. It wouldn't be surprising to me if it's something simply like that. I also, personally, my computer, even after, like, everything is up to date, but I still, specifically with Battlefield, have to keep it in, a windowed version. Like, I cannot do it in full screen or borderless. So every time the game starts, it's like in a small window that I then have to maximize, but that is 100% better than trying to, like, I have the same frame rate problem. That might be what's causing at least that initial issue. So I'd also be checking my graphics drivers just to make sure that they're updated.
Yeah, all that usual stuff I made sure was done. That's always just like
Another one.
everything else is fine.
I don't know
Obviously, I'm
what
sure my computer isn't up to date, which should be, but
I don't know what SSD drive brand you might have, but I was having issues with my computer running multiple apps or just whatever, and looked into mine and realized that there was a whole application for my SSDs that I didn't even, like, I use Western Digital. So I had to get that app, and as soon as I updated it, a lot of issues went away for me as well. Potential thing to look into. Why are both
I
of my
used to know
cats
that
staring at me?
stuff.
Go to bed, you shits. Eat.
All that memory has been taken over by magic.
The memory isn't. I mean, how much does it take? It's all still physical cards, unless you're recording everything. Fuck.
No, the memory in my brain.
Oh, fair enough. No, I wasn't talking
Like I
about
couldn't even
that.
tell you. I couldn't even tell you what graphics card I have in.
Just load up NVIDIA and you'll go to my rig.
Yeah. No, I know I could look all that shit up. I mean, I used to know all that shit off my hand, and I just stopped fucking caring for 2 years. Cocaine and all that good stuff.
It's like talking to like a surrogate warrior that, you know, hasn't returned to the battlefield in years. And we're like, we need you to come back. The country needs you. It's just like, no, I am playing with
My
my
sword.
cards.
Sword is dull.
That's just it. Like, well, it's like, I don't know if you've ever seen the South Park Magic Card episode, but it's fucking great. I really hope you have.
No.
Oh, it's
no, I
fucking
haven't.
hilarious. They call it cock
How do I
magic.
play? Yeah, I've heard of the clock magic reference before.
It's hilarious. Because it's... Kenny is like a fucking legend, but he's like playing in a cockfighting... Well, it's played off as like a cockfighting ring thing, but it's really them playing magic against chickens. But yeah, anyways, there's like different... It's kind of hilarious because we had this mission in Battlefield 2042 this past weekend that's basically going to end in the next like 5 hours. And it was like one of those like, get this mission done to get bonus XP towards the Battle Pass. Whatever. Not really worried about it whether or not I finish it. But it was funny to me because it was, as an engineer class, You have to do damage to other vehicles. So throughout today, all three of us were just like focusing on an engineer and playing the fuck out of going into tanks. Now earlier, I had watched the movie Fury with Brad Pitt and Shia LaBeouf and all of them when they're in a tank in World War II. And so there's this fucking hilarious moment they have on the upper part of it, and I'm like, I think that son of a bitch is behind that wall. Put a hole there. And everyone's like, okay. Boom! Fucking takes out the whole corner of a building. But he's just like laying on the ground dead. And I'm just like, hells yeah, brother. So much like that fucking scene in Fury. He's like, hit that son of a bitch! All the way!
God.
It's so over the, like, that movie could have been great if they just made it a little bit.
More meat for a bullet. Yeah, I guess there is something. I do love that movie. I do watch it all the time, but
It's like
missing a little bit. Something.
that whole segment in the middle with the girls is kind of completely unnecessary, and I really wish that they had avoided it. But like, a lot of the movie is like, there's segments where they're like, you remember when we were killing them horses? And it's like, guys, show, don't tell. That's the whole point of film.
Yeah.
And then the other issue I have is like, apparently these guys have gone from
that's
like
the first scene.
apparently, but like there's like they go from Egypt through France and into like Belgium and fucking whatever the hell else is between them and Germany, and like now they're in Germany, and it's like it sounds like we started this story 3/4 of the way through. And I'm not saying that it's necessarily a bad thing. It's just, man, if you had shown us the rest of this part and, like, maybe that guy that's dead at the start of the film that they drag out of the tank and then replace with a young kid. If they had... Holy fuck, that was loud. If they had done that, it would have, like, if they had had that character actually be lost 3/4 of the way through the film and then replaced by the young kid, that would have been fucking effective. That would have been a crazy story, you know? Just came across as a movie that was, like,
Shit!
2/3 done by the time you start it. Poor Herbsy.
Missed a platform or something.
He slipped. I fell.
Well, it's like platformer with Dark Soul elements, so.
I'm in danger!
And now, the final curtain.
Oh, Quentin, I don't know if you knew this. Because the songs I was talking about, like Sideshow Bob, right? And how it's played by Kelsey Grammer. Oh, obviously you know that,
Yep.
right? Now,
Yep.
but did you know
Fraser.
that the guy that plays Sideshow's Bob's brother is played by the guy that plays Niles, Fraser's brother?
Yeah. That
David
plays
Hyde
Niles and
Pierce.
Fraser. Yeah.
And I thought, I saw a clip the other day. I was like, you've got, like, because I recognize the voice from a few other shows and movies, like Treasure Planet. And I'm, like, sitting there watching this clip that involves his brother. It's been a while since I've watched a Simpsons episode, I'll admit.
Bullshit.
Especially one with Sideshow Bob in it. So I'm sitting there, like, going, wait a minute. Is that Niles? And I put two together. I'm like, no fucking way.
Yeah, no, because at the time, Frasier was like
Oh, dude.
peak television, along
Yeah.
with like Friends and Seinfeld and all that stuff. It was all like right on there.
There's like a part of me
To
that
get him in
wants
there as a
to
little
watch
cameo.
like Sopranos and Frasier again, just because I watched that shit when I was a kid, right? So like now as an adult, it would probably be like a much better bit of television.
You haven't adulted Sopranos yet?
No, that's the thing. I haven't adulted Sopranos.
I never watched them on TV or anything. I only saw Sopranos maybe 3 or 4 years ago for the first time, maybe that long ago.
I remember
I
would watch it because my brother and I were always waiting for the TV around that time period because Dragon Ball Z was like the last show we could watch before going to bed, and it was like at 9:30, 10 o'clock that it would air. That kind of like time frame. It was like right before that.
Mine was 5:30.
Well, no, there was.
I mean, on YTV, Dragon Ball Z was 5:30, Pokemon was 6, and I had to flip between. One of them was at 6, and I had to flip between the both of them because Simpsons was on Omni-channel at 6.
No, because that was it, man. Like, we had Pokemon right before Simpsons, and before Pokemon, it was always like Magic School Bus and Arthur. Because it was like the younger kid shows would go first because they're the ones that were getting home first. And then it was usually like...
I remember getting home and like our cartoons, correct me if I'm wrong, Urban, like in our area, they started at like 4.
Yeah, but
so 4 o'clock is when like Pokemon or whatever came on.
And like for me, it was always Teletoon that we watched.
Yeah, anything before that was basically Treehouse stuff.
Yeah, no, like it was Treehouse shit throughout the day, and then the older kid stuff right before Simpsons, and then Dragon Ball Z was much later. Bro,
most days I was cooked when my mom wasn't working. She had like her back surgery. She was off for like a year or whatever. I was cooked for that whole year because it was like Young and the Restless came on at 4.
Oh fuck!
And then Pokemon came on at 4. We only had the one fucking TV, so I was fucked for the whole hour.
Yeah, no. I hated that too because it was like
commercials and shit.
Trying to organize, like trying to convince my mom to hold off making dinner so that we could watch like Pokemon and Digimon was the worst. It's like, you have to understand. I have this episode this day, and then if I don't watch it, I don't get another chance.
I know.
We didn't have YouTube or anything like that back then, so it was like, you missed an episode. You were like, what? What happened?
Like I know people that didn't see Goku go Super Saiyan in real time.
My God!
I know people that just didn't have the TV, or I went to school the next day. I was like, did you guys see what fucking, and like a lot of people didn't know.
Like the first point that it happened, and I'm like talking, I remember that shit too. Like I'm like talking with kids about how like, you went, oh bro, like you're doing like the arm movement and the fucking scream and everything, and like some kids are looking at you like, dude, is this kid retarded? Like, they're like, no, I saw the greatest thing ever last night. Like elementary school,
they had like the real shows were on in the morning for some reason. Like I don't know if you remember, they had a
Saturday morning cartoons, buddy.
No, not like Saturday morning cartoons. It was in the weekdays, but it was before I went to school. So at like 7, they had a Starship Troopers, like, you know how they did reboots and how they did Beast Wars in that like
I remember
3D
that
art. Yeah, they had a
Jackie Chan Adventures and fucking
yeah. Well, no, that was cartoon, but they had like a Starship Troopers one, and it was like Starship Troopery, like people were dying all over the place and all that.
Oh yeah. Well, I remember like that kind of stuff, and
they didn't show it. It was only on early in the morning. I watched that one before school.
I remember the detour on Teletoon and how it was like more teenager-based stuff, but like what you would consider teenager-based stuff back then, nowadays it's like adult-based shit. Like, it's ridiculous to me. You know, like the fact that undergrads more or less had to be put, like, undergrads to me was no more vulgar than like The Simpsons.
It was all the sexual stuff.
It's
Just
just it was
cow
like
banging everything that moved, and
it was
them
like
trying to,
college kids like in freshman year,
Yeah.
and yeah,
No, undergrads is very sexual oriented.
adult oriented, yeah. But it was
That's
still,
why it was like Teletoon at night or whatever.
yeah. I was trying to think of other ones as well. Like there was one that was ridiculous. It was made on Flash animation called. It was called Quads, and then
Yeah, Quads was amazing.
it was ridiculous. It's so fucking.
Quads was fucking amazing. His big titty girlfriend.
Yeah,
Quads
his big
was
titty
fucking
girlfriend,
insanely good.
buddy with the claws for hands.
That's what I mean. You got a show about quadriplegics living in a mansion called Quads. You can't
Yeah.
do that now.
No.
What's the world
Like,
coming to?
what was the other one? Oblongs. You remember Oblongs?
I remember
That
the
one.
name. I don't remember watching it.
Oblongs was like the father was actually played by Will Ferrell, and he had no arms and no legs, so he was just a stump. The mother wore a red dress
Oh
and
my
had like
God, yeah,
really
yeah,
long blonde hair. She was a knockoff of Marge Simpson. They had a brother that was like two brothers put together.
Together, yeah.
It was basically like, you know, a group of friends that all live in this valley that's like sewage waste and toxic waste and shit, and then they have like these characters that all live up on the hill, and one of the more prevalent ones that lived like up in paradise was named Debbie, that was like this purple dressed lady or girl that went to the same high school as them, and there's like 16 of them that were all clones of each other, and they were like all the same popular girl. But then in one episode, her face got like fucked up, so they banished one of them to the valley with the rest of the Oblongs. And she's like living amongst them, trying to see how they do things. And like 10 minutes into the episode, she goes to a bridge and goes to jump, and the main character named Timmy or whatever is like, "No, Debbie, you can't do it." Like, "Oh, yes, I can." And she jumps off the bridge and fucking lands in like this small puddle of sewage water, like fucking perfectly on her feet down to her ankles. And he like walks up to her and goes, "We've all tried. Come on." Just like so good. So there's another one where like the mom is trying to win a like doll for like she's trying to win a shopping spree in the mall by their house, and doll like the daughter wants a doll in the mall. It's like super expensive. The family can't afford it. The only way you win the shopping spree is if you like smoke cigarettes, and if you smoke the last bit of the cigarettes, the butt will kind of draw in and say winner or loser. It's kind of like your typical Kinder Surprise contest. Blah, blah, blah. So she starts smoking like fucking a carton every 2 hours and goes through like smoke after smoke after smoke after smoke after smoke. And she ends up winning the contest. And they go to start her like shopping spree, and she only has another time to grab what she wants, whatever she wants. She gets to walk away from for free. So she's there at the starting line. Guy goes to shoot the gun for her to start, and she starts running. And she smokes so many cigarettes that she can't take more than 5 or 6 steps before she fucking collapses. The guy just like walks over, shoots the gun, and is like, "That's it, time, you lose." God, it was funny. You done walking through the freezer, Quentin? God damn. Bah, bah, bah.
By Lucifer's beard!
That's still my favorite.
I'll be back. You can't keep the Democrats out of the White House forever. And when they get in, I'm back on the streets with all my criminal buddies.
My favorite shit from him is obviously when he's being elected, and they announce him as the new governor of Springfield. It's like it's just my favorite. Like I save that GIF for like anytime I'm laughing hysterically. And it's always saved in my phone archive. But it's like when he wins the election and they're like, now presenting your new mayor, Sideshow Bob, and it's just him laughing for like a minute and a half.
Oh yeah, like he starts off so slow and it just
Maniacally.
It's like now a word from your new mayor. It's just
yeah.
like just
The news anchor goes over it. He looks so happy, doesn't he?
just like
Okay, I'm gonna.
Bart's staring at the fucking TV like. No, that's my favorite fucking like one of my favorite Simpsons moments.
One of my favorite new ones is when he's like, they see him as a doctor and they're like, oh, Sideshow Bob! And he's like, Doctor, Sideshow Bob. And Homer's like, real doctor or PhD? And he's like, PhD. It's like all grumbly about it too. I mean, between that and the original episodes of him trying to kill Bart on like the boat, or him with Marge's sister, are just fucking classics. And between him and Mr. Burns is one of my favorite characters. I find him just hilarious.
No, Mr. Burns is hella funny. Simpsons is also something like I haven't watched The Simpsons in years, but it's definitely something like that can be gone back to and rewatched as an adult.
Well, it'll take you a good portion of your adult fucking head. That's the whole thing.
Nah,
It's so many seasons.
we got anime brains over here, buddy.
Yeah, I know. Still, it blows my mind how it's like, oh, if you started watching this today and didn't stop, it would take you 16 weeks to finish the series. Fuck off.
Yeah.
I love Adam and all that, but like not as much as the next guy. I'm not really a big anime fan, but I loved Dragon Ball Z when I was watching it growing up. And my biggest issue with it was just, those days where you'd watch an entire episode and nothing happens for like 3 straight weeks. And then finally, him and Frieza start fighting. But it took like fucking how many episodes of just talking or whatever. They were notorious.
You haven't seen any of Dragon Ball Z Abridged, have you?
Abridged is where it's like dubbing, right?
abridged. So the Dragon Ball Z abridged is so renowned that it's almost canon.
Yeah, my brother showed me
And
quite a bit of it. Oh, I want to be a
a
Super
lot of,
Saiyan. I want to.
I wanna.
That's it.
Vegeta, no. Vegeta, yes. Like it's just like there's more memories in my mind of things that happened in the bridge that seem more real than they did in the actual show.
I agree with
like
that.
the abridged is like so fucking good, and it's like it doesn't take long to watch. Like it's literally on YouTube. It just literally starts with like Raditz, and it ends. I think in the Cell saga with them, and then right now they're working on the Boo saga, but this shit takes years.
Of course it does. Like it's.
And then like yeah, Team 4-Star, they've been doing this since like 2014 or whatever. But like, yeah, Abridged is like the funny. They did all the Dragon Ball Z movies as well, so they bridged all the movies, and it's comedy. It's just like Dragon Ball Z that comedians did, basically.
Oh no, from some of it I saw, it was pretty fucking hilarious. It's just, again, I'm the kind of person that just, I don't know, I have so much patience for TV shows and movies nowadays with how busy I am. It's just, I have to really want to watch something to actually sit down and watch something. Like that Fury movie I had never seen before. And I already became aware of.
I just throw a bridged on, like I'm playing Magic and I have a bridged on in the background kind of thing. Like
yeah, but even when we were
like I'll sit
gaming,
there
you would
and
still
watch,
do
like,
that
Breaking
too.
Bad.
Like, and I just like
Yeah.
all the credit to you, to be honest with you, because like I cannot, like, the way my brain works, I just can't do that. I'll have the whole series go by, and I might look at it for like 2 minutes, and it's just like at that point I'm like,
My girlfriend thinks I'm crazy. It's like I'll have the TV on playing a movie, be gaming or playing Magic, and have
a conversation.
Animal Planet on my other screen, and then having a conversation with someone online and her at the same time.
Yeah, I can't
And
fucking
then like
do that, man.
she can't even watch a movie and look at her phone
Yeah, I
because she'll
can't
miss
do
things.
that. Yeah, that's me. That's me. It's like I can't do that, dude, because like if I'm gonna sit there and watch a movie, I actually want to watch the movie and see what happens. That's why. But also, I remember like everything that happens in the movie. You know, like I can recite Lord of the Rings word for word. You know, so to a degree, it's helped me in some ways. I mean, I wish that I
You're
could
a psychopath.
like I wish I could apply that to, you know, algebra or, you know, something that would give me an actual degree. But here it is, being worthless movie knowledge. Can't say I don't love it. Hurry up! I want to play Helldivers.
Not that simple, bro.
I know. He said he's off in half an hour, like 20 minutes ago. 25 minutes ago. Get that cart rolling. He's trying to roll it to the end and finish the order. Mush!
Oh no. My bag.
He's filling what bag? Oh, he's
Packing my bag.
Oh, he's taking his shit. Bro, it sounds like you're just like fucking loading up the goods in a fucking heist. God, I went. I don't know if you see that poster in the stream. That, like, yeah, you've already seen the poster, Quentin. I'm making one for like all the games that we play in the future. Once I have more people's logos sorted. Like, I'm going to, so like there's going to be one for Battlefield that also has the one Zonks got finished today, and we're going to do one for like GTA 6, and I keep thinking of Urbans every time, because it's like, you can just imagine a goat person other poster, but he's got like a
Okay.
fucking Hawaiian shirt and fucking Ray-Bans, and then just like a fucking Uzi in his hand and money bag in the other. There's fucking dollar bills flying out of it or something. I don't know. It's just hilarious to me because it's like so many of these logos are so good, and they're gonna be great for like making shit like that. Because when you're streaming, you can create images to make as like the main thing you see when you like the thumbnail. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, well, I'm gonna start doing more of that so that it's just sort of like, you know, based on the situation that we're in or what we're doing. I'm gonna make a Helldivers one. Just like a bunch of us running from bugs. But the thing I do with them, like, I always want it to be our character's kind of face or head or whatever in it. Like, I don't, like, yeah, I'm using AI a little tiny bits here and there, but I'm not, I still kind of try to take it and do something with it to make it my own in some of these. Of course, I can't make these posters 100% on my own. They're fucking complicated. But holy fuck, man, like, it's hilarious when you can... It's like, with AI, it's still
Yeah,
a
it's taking over.
tool. And you have to know how to, like, communicate with it and tell it what you want. And it helps when you have the terminology that is used in Photoshop, like, oh, I'm trying to make the canvas this ratio, or, oh, I'm trying to re-stamp a portion of this image, and blah, blah, blah. I want to create a clipping mask.
There's one thing I was reading where it was like, because of AI or whatever, like coding, like junior coders and stuff, like they're not even needed anymore. They're non-existent.
No, it's like that quote. I actually can't believe I'm quoting it here. The Big Bang Theory, where Sheldon is talking to a group of young students that are interested in the physics portion of the side of, like, you know, the industry, and they want to, and he basically comes in and tells them that, I'm sorry, you basically make a very poor choice coming here and choosing this field. Everything that could have possibly been discovered in the world of physics over the last 50 years, you're better off leaving here and applying in whatever place you stop at to get lunch.
No, exactly.
I mean, honestly, think about the career that you're going to go into before you go into it. And spend money on, you know, that kind of shit. It's like graphic design. People hate AI. Like, it makes things a lot easier for a lot of guys, but me personally, if you don't know how to communicate what you want to it, you're gonna run into hiccups. And even then, I still find that I'm like, okay, you gave me a little bit of what I want. I can still draw or put together the rest of this myself on Photoshop, so I'm done with you, because you're just gonna make it worse. There's too many times when I ask it to change one thing, and then it does like 3 other things as well, and then it's just like, you're trying to ask it to correct that problem, and then it does 2 more. Because it's still not smart enough to know to, you know, like, if you ask it to... It's like, if I asked it to create a logo that's similar to Darth Maul or something, but I want it to be like Darth Maul, but with Darth Revan's head, you know, so like put it in cloaked and still armored. But then I tell it, oh, hang on, that red lightsaber, I want you to, make
Like
it...
half red, half purple.
Or, yeah, and then I would like you to, like, take his, like, take off a portion of his robe so that it looks tattered like he's already been in the battle. And he's, like, fucking had to remove that portion of the robe before it kept burning. And you tell it to do that, and it ends up like making the lightsaber purple on both ends. It makes a portion of his skin purple, and like
Yeah, exactly.
adds in the second one behind him. That's especially in the earlier days. It would like add in additional ones, or it would like, oh, another one
All
is
right,
like
I'm
the
going home.
poster I was
I'm going
doing.
home.
Okay,
I'm
sounds
going
good.
home.
Okay.
I'll see you. I'll be on like half hour.
Sounds good. See you soon.
All right, we're asses.
Asses. But Urban, your posters or your logo took no AI to make. Your logo was one portion vector, one portion font. Although I have thought of a secondary logo for you, Urban. We're gonna take your goat and we're gonna do like some sort of up close face logo that might be looking straight on. And he's gonna look kind of angry and maybe have some food in his mouth or something. I'm playing around with it. I like the simplicity of yours. I know you're in a...
Yeah, so do I.
I know you're in a kind of water droplet background thing. But I also like your logo. And like you never have to worry about it showing up somewhere.
Nope. It is mine.
Well, yeah. Scotty's like the difference between a person sitting down and talking with me for an hour to an hour and a half about what they want in the logo, and a person talking with me for 10 minutes and saying, oh, well, I like cars and Star Wars. And I mean, look at the two logos. Like, Zonks was like, well, there's this and this and this and this and this and like, oh, you want it to look like a Holy Crusader, but you want him to look like he's been in a fight for the last couple of days and has been ambushed, and the armor's fallen off in the ambush, and he's tattered robes like Aragorn underneath. And then you want the neon green and fucking dripping gold effect on the armor, like He gave me this picture of this Warhammer backstory about a knight that's kind of a demigod that's blessed similar to like the King Arthur story.
Did you go outside? You're cutting out.
I think I did, yeah. Kind of scared me there. Sorry, so I was saying something about, oh fuck, no, I forgot.
All right, Brandon. I gotta get the hell out of here, dude. Have yourself a night. Good night.
Good night. Alright, everybody, we'll be back shortly for some Helldivers streaming once Hourly, the mischievous bastard, returns.